Hello, happy Sunday to you. Hello, friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm here to do my free live animal communication readings, my Sunday night thing with you all. I hope you all are having a great night. I know it takes everybody just to kind of a few minutes to get on here to the live broadcast. I know it's really nice out. Like, gosh, where I'm at right now. Well, it's not like super warm, but it's actually a pretty nice, like, cool day. It's not too warm and not too cool. It's just right. So that is always a really added bonus and a really nice thing, right? To have weather like that where it's not too hot, not too cold. So that is always a good thing. So just wait a few minutes for everyone to get on here. And I have something exciting that I'm in the midst of finishing creating. Actually, a couple of things that I have coming up that I'm super excited about that I will be sharing with you here this week. So that is going to be amazing. So let's see here. Just going to give it a moment for people to come on. Usually I have somebody on by now, but everybody must be, this Sunday must be, I don't know what next weekend is. What is it, Memorial Day or Labor Day? I always get it mixed up. No, Memorial Day is May, right? Memorial Day is May, Labor Day is September. So I know Memorial Day is next weekend. So I kind of expected maybe next weekend maybe not have as many people, because I'm sure for Memorial Day, a lot of people go out of town. So not me. That's the one weekend I would want to avoid going out of town, because there's going to be too many people out going out and about. And hi, Annette. I see Annette is there. Yay. So anyway, I know, just give everybody a couple minutes. And I actually left my dogs out of their kennel this week, because I know sometimes last week some of you had mentioned, where's your dog? So I left Coolip and Nugget out. You can see Nugget there on the couch. Looks like she is found an itchy spot or something. So I have something fun I'm gonna do tonight. Now, I don't usually do this on my live broadcast, but I have this card deck that I actually didn't put away for Tuesday. So every Tuesday I do this thing where I draw like 3 cards from these animal decks that I have, and I just kind of put them, and then I put them like this, and then I have you guys choose choose which card you're drawn to, and then I reveal what the card is later. So today what I'd like to do is I want to pick a card for you guys. I think that'd be fun. So I have my let's see, my Diana Cooper Archangel Animal Oracle cards. I love these cards. They are amazing. So I would love to pick a card. Who knows, maybe a couple cards will come out. So I'm just going to kind of shuffle them up and see what comes. And if in the meantime, while I do that, if any of you have a question, feel free to post a question in the comments. And I'm just going to see interesting. So, okay. So what's really interesting is I just kind of go with wherever I'm guided. And I was actually guided to pick 4 cards came out. So there you go. So maybe you'll listen to this later and be like, oh, here's the cards I want. Yeah. So I picked cards from my Archangel Animal Oracles. And listen, look on my Facebook and Instagram on Tuesdays. I usually do the pick 3 cards. And hi, Patty, good to see you. Yay. So I have 4 cards that I picked. You can see and I'm going to share what the cards are. So the first one is Ladybird. So it's a ladybug, and it says accept happiness and good fortune. And it's Archangel Premelik. I've never heard of that archangel before. I might have to look that one up. So that is the one card. That's Ladybird. That's so pretty. I love ladybugs. So there's that one. And then the second card is Hyena. Dare to be different, Archangel Jophiel. I love that. It's always good to be different and be you and embrace the you that is you and embrace your uniqueness. Let me see if I can hold that a little straight. And I love these cards. They are so beautiful. And then the third card that came was Whale. Live as a fully conscious being. Archangels Mary and Jules. So here is that card. So beautiful. Like, I love the artistry on this card. This deck, they did such a great job. And then the fourth card is Donkey. And I feel like in one of my things that I do on Tuesdays, I think like the donkey was in one of the recent weeks, and it says, keep your heart open no matter what. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. So there is the donkey card. That one's so pretty too. So reflective, the donkey is. I love that. So that was just my fun little thing I wanted to do. I'd never have done that on one of these Sunday night broadcasts. So if you guys like that, and you like, you're like, oh, I want to tune into a card and see what card I'm drawn to, on my Facebook business page and on my Instagram every Tuesday in the earlier part of the day, I do where I draw 3 cards, and then I lay them out and I have people pick which one. And then, like I said, in the evening, I go ahead and reveal each one. And I do that every Tuesday. There was a Tuesday I missed, what was it, the week before last, but other than that, without fail, I do that every Tuesday, because that's just a fun way to kind of connect and to like share a message, right? Have some insight. So there we go. So that's why I wanted to offer that to you as a little fun. There was something I was gonna share recently, and I wish I would have actually took a memo note in my phone, because now I can't. It was something I was gonna share, some wisdom that I had gotten from Coolip or Nugget, but now like I cannot remember what that message was. So maybe I just wasn't meant to share it at this moment, and then I guess when I'm meant to remember it, I will share it at that point. And then let's see here. So I'm just waiting to see who has a question. And this could be a question for a pet that you have in your life. This could be a question for a pet that has passed on, anything like that. That's what this is for. And hi, Belinda. Good to see you here. And all right. Yay, Patty. Thanks for getting the ball rolling. I love it. So Patty says, Mr. Dutton has been on his tummy meds for almost 3 weeks. Wonder how he's feeling these days. Still seems stiff in the shoulders. Wish I knew why. Okay, so he says like he's having me like hold my stomach. He says, yeah, my stomach is feeling, it's feeling a lot better. It's feeling a lot better. Like I still need those those meds. Like they're helping to clean things out, keep things clear, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. That's what they do. They help things stay clean and clear and clean and clear. And they work really well with that. And I'm really happy about that. And that's really helping so much. And I love that. And then his shoulder. So what's really interesting is he has me tune into like both my shoulders, but he had me tune into my left shoulder first, and like kind of like in the middle, like he's making me think of like where my rotator cuff is. And I'm not sure with like horse anatomy if they have a rotator cuff, or I don't know like what that is called, but it's like in the middle. Like he showed me like a little, like the little ball socket in his shoulder. It's like that needs to be kind of like kind of stretched and worked out, kind of massaged, and some range of motion. And if you could have somebody that does some like the chiropractic, and then just some like stretching and like stretching and stretching with that, because it's something there where it's like kind of a little bit I don't want to say clamped, but like a little bit like stuck. There's something stuck with that flow, and it's like an energetic and kind of a physical thing, both. So it's like that's what I'm tuning into for that. And yes, very tight. Exactly. That's exactly, yeah, super tight. So I would work on that. And then also too, if there's like a liniment that you can get, or somebody that does massage. So there's a great book called The Horse Lover's Guide to Massage, and that has a lot of like good techniques and illustrations in it. And there's also, I know there's a lot of different companies that make liniment. I know as somebody that makes liniments and different things for horses, and they're in Monte Santo, Washington, and it's called Therapy Corner Store. So Therapy Corner Store, you might want to check out what they have, because I know they do shipping to different areas, or there might be somebody in your area that might make some sort of horse liniment as well. So I would definitely check into that, because I feel like that would be beneficial. And again, it's so, I love Dutton so much, because he says that he's so grateful to how tuned in you are to him, and how tuned in and all of that. So it's like all that stuff is like, he says he's grateful for you for listening and knowing, and for being like keyed into what's going on with it. He's like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting the attention and the care that I need, and that's so great. It's like he's so happy with that now, that he is getting all that care. So hi Rexanne, good to see you here. And let's see here, Patty says anything with the neck thread worms, they live in the shoulder ligament and can travel. Let's see here, I've never heard of those neck threadworms, but if there's a way, like, you can have your vet check into that, because there's something in there that's causing the tightness, and like he's not showing me either way, like if it is those neck threadworms, but there's something that is going on. And like when I tune into it further, he does say there is a connection down from the neck down, and he wants me to like go down like right into here, like, oh, just so. But it's more like on the shoulder part of things. But if there's an easy way they can see that, or like an easy way you can be like, okay, move that flow out and move those out. And I don't know how they treat that with those neck threadworms. I'm not familiar with those. So yeah. So hopefully that helps. And I'm always here to help with insight from Mr. Dutton. So, oh, look at Kula back there. Now she's kind of saying hi. And hi, Talia. So good to see you. Oh my goodness. Yay. Right. So getting some of my regular Sunday peeps. I love it. So says, oh, you're welcome, Patty. You're welcome. So yeah, it's interesting, because when you ask me about the threadworms, I see like these little like squiggly kind of lines he's showing me. It's like he's showing me like 2 to 3 like squiggly lines right here. So I don't know like if that's just relation to like a tight muscle, or if it is something with that. So yeah, so please keep me posted, and sending lots of good like love and healing vibes to Mr. Dutton. So let's see here. So Talia says, hey, oh my gosh, hey, so good to see you here. What does my little Bowser the Schnauzer have to say? Oh my goodness, I love your little Bowser the Schnauzer. I love all the pictures you post. Like, oh my gosh, Bowser is so cute. He's like, I'm more than cute. He says, I am like a handsome, I'm a handsome, dapper dude. He says, I'm a handsome, dapper dude. And he's showing me like this is like so funny. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I think they probably make these for dogs. He's showing me like little, like dog bow ties with like little polka dots, or like, yeah, I'm like, ask him about stripes. He's like, no, polka dots. Like I see like these little bow ties with like little polka dots on them. And he showed me, he's like, I want to like dress up more fun and do some like fun stuff. He's like, I don't want to necessarily wear that all the time, but he's like, ooh, you could sport a little bow tie on me. And he's like, I'm all about like the fun. And he's like, I'm really like in my groove with boom, 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 boom. He's showing me like his energy is like a bass on your music stereo. You know how like the bass might be like really loud. He's like, I got my bass. He's like, boom, boom, boom. I got my love and my happy and my love and my happy. He says, I got my love and my love and my happy. And I'm like, I'm so he's like, I'm so happy. And he says, I'm not as like, he's had me knocked on my head like this. He says, I'm not as sorry about my dogs are just one of the neighbors is probably walking by. He says that he's not as like hard-headed as he used to be. He says he's really he's like really learning and learning and learning and learning. He says he's learning so much and he's doing really so good with like listening, and he's really doing so good with that. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm doing really good and I'm doing really super and I'm really good. Oh my gosh. And he's showing me, I just love his energy. He's showing me that his personality is starting to come out more. He says, my personality is coming out more. My personality is coming out more, and it's coming out more. And he's really showing you like all the different sides of him and who he really is. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love his vibe. He's so perfect for you. It's so great. So there's that. So I don't know if anybody has a question for one of their fur babies. So feel free to like post your question in the comments with the name of your pets, and I'd be happy to tune in. And this is just for readings for pets. I don't do readings for people on this. So let's see here. Let's see what Talia says. Yes, he is learning so much and is doing so well. I was actually looking for a new collar for him online. He has so much loyalty in his personality. Yeah, he does. He is just like, he just is like showing me like you guys are like just like wrapped and stuck together. He's like, yes. It's like, we're like glue. We're like glue. We're like glue. Yeah. He says, thank you so much. And then Patty says, thanks. Oh my gosh, you guys are welcome. Like, I love tuning into all these messages. Like, this is just like my favorite part of the week, coming on here with you all on Sunday and tuning into these messages, because I just love to show people what animal communication is all about and just give those insights, because I know a lot of times people might not understand or might not know what animal communication is and what it's all about. And one of my missions in life is to show people what it's all about, and for more people to be open to it, and then for more people to actually be doing it too. So I love to teach people animal communication too. So then I feel like it's so important for people and their pets, and I feel like everybody is, in tune and communicating. It's just sometimes we might not be realizing how much we are tuned in and communicating with the pets in our life. So there's that. And I don't know, see if any other questions. This might be just a quiet night tonight. I know it is the starting, well, it's still technically spring, but it's getting close to those summer months, right, where people are out and enjoying the weather and all that. It's so nice. So let's see here. I see another question here. Patty says, I meant the adult worms live in the neck ligaments but can travel. They are tricky because not intestinal like other worms. The adult worms live 10 years and they cause a lot of itchy stuff he has going on. Oh, wow. Okay. And what's really interesting is like literally, I wish I could like send you a snapshot of like what I just saw in my brain and in my mind, Patty. So what I saw like a visual snapshot is like, as soon as I read that, I saw a light, like a light bulb. And then as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, there's something to that. And there was a light that went off with the light bulb. So it was like the light bulb turned on, and then there was all these like little lines around the light bulb, kind of like sun rays. It was like, oh yeah, okay. It was like it like all lit up, and it was like ding 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 ding, like we're on to something. Oh, hi Rach. Oh my gosh, good to see you. Oh my goodness. Good to see you. And I just realized, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I have a message from you and I need to look at that. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm glad to see you here because it reminded me of that. So good to see you here. So yeah, so there's something with that. It's like I get like ding, ding, ding from Dutton. It's like that is like part of the kind of like whoop, the puzzle pieces, like putting that puzzle together. That there's something with that, like in some way. There's something with that in some way. So oh, you're welcome, Rach. And then let's see here. Patty says, Buddy was a bad boy tonight. Can he tell me anything about it? So the first thing that I get from Buddy when I'm tuning into that is like I get like an image of like pouting. He says, I was pouty. I was being really, really pouty. He's like, like, you know, he's like, I was pouty about something. There was something I wanted to do. And so I didn't get it. So I'm going to be bad. And then maybe she'll pay attention to what it is that I wanted and what it is I wanted to do. Like, so I'm going to be like this. That's like what he's showing me his energy. He's like, I'm pouty. It's like, I'm pouty about it. And I'm pouty and I'm going to let you know. And you're going to see that I'm pouty. And that's that's what's going on with that. So yeah. And he says, and he's showing like something like, wait, like I want some of that. Like he's like, yeah. I'm like, so yeah, he's showing me that, that he like wants something. He's like, give me that goodie is what Buddy was saying. So yes. And Patty says, yes, it's a huge piece of Dutton's puzzle. Yeah, like his whole shoulder, like that whole thing. And it's like he's showing me more his left side than his right side because it's more like the stuff that's going on is more alive in the left side than it is now in the right side. So so just like it's kind of like shifted now, and it's there. So just keep being tuned into that and work with that with Dutton. And it's so good that he has somebody that's so diligent and that's going to be so in tune with all that stuff and to really hone into that and pay attention to that. So there's that. So, and then Patty says, I had 6 pups here, so maybe he was jealous. He bolted out the gate and ran off. Yeah, exactly, because that's what he's like. I want that attention. I want this right now. So he's like, bam. He's like, ugh. He's like, okay. So he's like, oh, just so much. He's like, okay. He's like, it's good because, you know, that's good for mom to have those 6 pups here. And I know why they're here and all of that. But he's like, wait a minute. He's like, overload. He's like, overload, like attention for me, overload. He has me do, he's having me do all kinds of animated stuff. And it's interesting. So as, and I'm glad that he's back and he's okay, because that's so scary when that happens. But so what's really cool is, so the longer sessions that I do with people, I do them over the phone, or I do them on Zoom as well. So what's cool is when I do them on Zoom, you get to see like kind of like all the expressive things, and sometimes the things they have me do or that they have me show you. Like, so it's a really kind of, it's a cool experience to have it that way. And then for doing it on the phone or via Zoom, I still charge I charge the same price either way, whether it's on the phone or on Zoom. So that's just something to let you know about. So yeah, because I know sometimes people charge different fees for different things, but I don't do that. So there we go. And Patty says overload is right. I almost had a heart attack retrieving him. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Oh my goodness, buddy. Let's not do that again. Like, come back, rein it back in quicker. And how about just don't run out of the gates? Let's be like, okay, he's not going to run out of the gate. No running out of the gate, Mr. Buddy. Oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, I was a lot faster than you thought I would be, huh? He's like, I'm a lot faster and a lot quicker than you thought I would be, aren't I? Like, look at me go. So, oh my goodness. Silly little buddy. Oh my goodness. so silly. So, but I'm glad he's okay, because that's scary. I've actually had I was looking for, I don't know where she went right now, but actually I've had cool, yes, bullet speed, exactly. Yeah, he's like showing me like zoom. I actually have had Cool Up a couple times on an old harness that she had. She actually like slipped out of her harness because I was trying to pull her toward me, and it like did the opposite thing because the harness slipped off and over her head. But luckily I was like, okay, I gotta try to remain calm, even though like inside I'm like panicked and freaked out. And I was like, I can't show her that. So I luckily I just kept imagining her like, okay, go back home, like go back to the door that leads to where we are. And luckily she went back there. But oh my gosh, that was like, that's so scary because it happens so fast. Things like that can just happen in a second. Like it's so fast. So so there we go. So there's that. And then all right, cool. I have a question from Belinda. Yay, thank you for asking a question, Belinda. I love it. So Belinda says, I had a cat I had years ago was it called Jerry. So it's interesting. So right when I tune into the energy of Jerry, I see like an image of one of the Care Bears, right? So you remember the Care Bears, and I'm seeing the yellow sunshine Care Bear. So like sunshine, and like the color yellow and the orange, and I get the image that and the message that Jerry was your sunshine, and it's all about sunshine and like warming the heart. And like I warmed your heart, and I warm your heart, and I filled it with sunshine, and I still fill it with yellow sunshine, and I fill it with sunshine. And it's all about the and hi Jamila, good to see you. It's all about the sunshine, and that's my gift to you. I still like your heart warmer, and I still warm your heart. And that's what I do, and that's what we do for each other, and that's our thing, and that's our jam, and that's what we are for each other. That's what I pick up with your Jerry. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Belinda's here. Thank you. You're welcome, and sending you so much love. So yeah, you said she was a dear little cat. Oh yeah, I can see that. Just like the warmth, right? Warmth and dearness, warmth and dearness. So let's see here. And oh, cool. I have another question. I have like somebody listening from YouTube. I love it. That's why I love StreamYard, because I can stream on my personal page, my business page, and on YouTube all at the same time. So how amazing is that? I love it. So it's so cool. So anyway, so let's see here. So Jamila says, could you tell me what my two pets, Sky and Yogi, desire to communicate to my family? So that is a great question. So the interesting thing that comes to me is like I want to draw like a heart. I want to draw like a heart. What they want to communicate is camaraderie and connection, and like connection in that sense of like home and community, like at home, and just home and humbleness, and then like being like with the family together, like more cohesive family time and family togetherness. Because I see like little kids, or like kids like kind of playing on the floor, and they just like what they're showing me by showing me that is they want to have like that more time together with like family, and just that like kind of like where you're not necessarily tuning into too much, except the spending the time together and enjoying that moment of really honing in and being together. That's what they really that's what they're really showing me with that, is that tuning in, and that importance of that like connection and family time. And it doesn't have to necessarily be like, family. It could be like friends that are family too, right? That's what they're showing me, is that connection time, that's what it's all about. So there you go. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. And then also too, I know a lot of you know because you tune in every week. Oh, and then Jamila says, okay, noted. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Happy to help. And just so you guys all know, so when I do these every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now these are just like quick little not deep dive. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh my gosh, good to see you, friends. So this is just a quick little, not deep dive, but just quick little surface dive, little tune-ins. Now I do longer sessions with people as well. So if you're wanting a more like longer in-depth session, more like one-on-one, I definitely do those with people as well. And I do those, Nugget, come here. You can see my dogs are trying to play in the background. They're just like kids, right? That's what they do. So anyway, so yeah, so I do those longer one-on-one sessions, and I do those over the phone or via Zoom. So there's more kind of like back and forth where you can kind of like ask more questions and really take like a deeper dive into things. So so there you go. So yeah, so I'd be happy to any of you that are wanting to do a longer session. I'm going to see if I can pull up my website. Oh, Rach says, hi, Nugget. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I know, my little Nugget. I love her. She's so sweet. She's such a good little girl. I love her and my Cool-Up. And I'm going to put the link to my website in here. So those of you that don't have that, if you're wanting to do like a longer session, you can do that. And I'm going to make sure to post it in here too. Let's see. And oh my goodness, they're having fun back there, aren't they? My girls love to play with each other and have fun. And they're always a reminder to bring joy and have fun, right? And just to really be in that moment and to enjoy that moment that's right there in front of you, right? And just really be in the flow of that. Look at my little Cool-Up back there. She's so sweet. My little Cool-Up. So she's the older girl of the two. She's about probably like 4.5 or 5, and then Nugget is just a little over a year old. So so yeah, they're good girls. They love each other and have so much fun. So there is that. So let's see here. And then there's stress relievers. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, 100%. Stress relievers, absolutely. Let's see here. And Lisa says, does Chloe Grace like going to boarding when I go on vacation? She says, yeah, you know, they're nice there and they treat me good, but she's like, keep sending me those like pictures of like where you're at and what you're doing, because then it's like I'm part of the vacation with you. If you like, because we can all send those like mental images to the pets in our life. So Chloe Grace is saying like, send me more pictures, send me more pictures, send me more pictures, send me more pictures of like when you're gone, so I can kind of like experience that with you. And then she's showing me like that, like when she's there at the kennel, that she kind of likes to be a creature of habit, that she likes to stay in the same one that she usually stays with when she's there. She's like, I like staying in that same spot. Like I like being in that same spot because I can see all the good things and I like being in that same spot. So yeah, because she's like, I know my mom needs to go on those vacations, and that's good for her to do that. So there's that. And hi, Dory, good to see you, friend. Let's see here. Dory says, what do you I think it's like maybe what do you see in Nala's future? So Nala, so is this the Nala? I'm pretty sure that it is. Is this the Nala that went missing in in Seattle, and then was oh, good to see you too, Dory. That was reunited with her person. Like she went missing because somebody took her. Okay, cool. But now she's back with her person. No apologies, Dory, because that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I know this Nala, because I was starting to kind of see a picture in my head of her. I was like, oh, that Nala. Okay. And good to see you too, Beverly. Let's see here. So let's see here. So the thing that I pick up on from oh, and hi, Darlene. Yes, long time no see. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. So the thing that I get like with Nala, like the future and all that, like I get this thing like I just want to kind of shake things up, like it's like up, like it's up in the air right now. Like things are up in the air, like there's not it's not known like which way the dice is gonna roll, or which way the sorry for the like cliches, which way the cookie's gonna crumble, like which way things are gonna kind of shift and morph and happen. It's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. It's like up in the air. It's up in the air. So that's the only thing that I see is it's like uncertain, and it's just like you have to see which way the tide is going to turn. That's what I see with that. So yeah, so I'd be happy to help with more depth with that, but that's what I'm getting for that for now. And hi, Carrie, good to see you. Oh my goodness, good to see you, friend. And see here, Patty says, thanks, Shauna. You are on spot as usual. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Patty. Okay, so Dory says she has bone cancer and had her leg amputated. Not sure if it's spread. So okay. So what I feel like that is like it's still up in the air, and if there's a way like and I'm sending so much love because I know like how much her and her person are bonded, and like just what a support they are for each other. So oh my gosh. So and it's Mary, if I remember right, is her person's name, if I'm remembering that right. So the thing that I pick up on is it's like when they amputated the leg, like it was like kind of like on the border, like on the border of the margin, where like some of it like might have like a couple like some of the cells might have been like outside of that margin, but they might have like got, but it's still kind of being oh, you're on her microchip. Yes, Mary, she is like part your doctor. Yes, absolutely, because there's that connection, right? That connection that you guys formed, and yeah, exactly. So but it's like kind of like it was like on the border, like when they did the amputation, but it's still trying to like figure out like what's going on there. Okay, are we gonna like dissipate out or stay? So it's like there's like a small chance that there might be like a small, like not a huge amount of sales, but I'm getting like something with like I don't know if there's a way they could, and I don't know why this is coming to me, but I just have to say it, like some sort of like a bone graft or something, like some sort of like bone graft, because I feel like it was like right on the border of where the cells were when they did the amputation. So so that's why I still feel like things are up in the air, because I still feel like it's doing its like healing and all of that. So that's what I pick up on. So just keep like sending love back to that area and be like, okay, like just keep imagining like those cells are moving out. The cells are moving out. Just keep saying the cancer is free and clear. The cancer is free and clear, free and clear, free and clear. Just imagine it going out like this, kind of like a dolphin swimming, like it's flipping out, like flipping out. So, and here for any support and sending so much love to you and Mary and sweet Nala. And let's see here. And Dory says, thank you. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. So let's see here. And Beverly says, hi, Shauna, great to see you again. Oh, it's so great to see you too. Oh my goodness, so good to see you too. So my question today is about my parrots. Inca and Maya are Pino's parrots, about 20 years old. Wow. I'd like to know if they are happy with their current cage, or they rather have the other one they can see. I'm worried about Maya's health. These are not tame parrots, but have been breeder birds, but I don't breed them. They are plenty romantic, but I don't offer them any place to lay eggs. Thank you for sharing your sharing your gift with us. Let's see here. And let me ask, okay, wait. So I'm tuning in that, but I see one other thing. Anything with fungal. So yes, Story. That's the like that missing, that's that other thing I was kind of picking up on with Nala. I get like a big yes from that. So if there's something they can do to treat that, like I don't know why I keep getting bone grafts. Like it's like imagine the bone as a graft and the fungal stuff is like working its way out. So there's like a fungal thing that they can use or something. So so there's that. So sorry, I wanted to jump in that, Beverly, while I was still in that place. So thanks for bearing with me there. And so okay, so the question about Maya and Inca. So they are they say that they say that this is so interesting. So I don't know how you would do this, but they say they want to like swap cages, but not necessarily like all the time. Like, oh, okay, cool, we like it because we like that area over there. So sometimes they maybe want something different to look at. So I don't know, like, I don't know how this works with parrots and birds. Like if you can be like, oh, okay, cool. Like these days you're going to stay in this cage. And then these days you're going to stay in this cage. Cause they're showing me like, kind of flip around of the cage that sometimes they want to see like a different scenery. I want to see a different scenery. There's something with, a different scenery that I want to see and I want to hone into. So they say, trust that when you're getting that message here and you're feeling that, to trust that and say, yes, 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 I would like to, I like that. Cause they say you feel that itch. They're getting that itch to do that. So do that. And then Maya, it's interesting because now I want to like itch my, right here. And she showed me like kind of under her wing or kind of by her wings, there's some like itchy that she has, like some like itchy. She has some like itchy with her, like, something with like her feathers and her skin. She's showing me something with her skin. So just keep an eye on that and see, like, I don't know, like what kind of extra immune support you could give for birds. So maybe just check with your, that to see if there's like an extra like immune booster that you can like kind of sprinkle in her, in the food that they eat to see if that is that, if that'll help, or something with like antioxidants will help. So like I'm seeing like blueberries and all of a sudden I want like a blueberry. So try something with blueberries. So hopefully that helps, and definitely please keep me posted. And yes, you're welcome. I'm happy to be here. I love like sharing this with all of you. Like it's like, this is like literally the highlight of my week is coming on with you. And then Dory says, perfect. Okay. With what I had tuned into. So perfect. So yeah. So definitely keep me posted, Beverly, with that, and sending lots of love. And let's see here. And then Darlene, I love this. Long time no see. Ha ha ha. It's funny. So Millie got in antibiotics, strangely enough, for gut inflammation at the ER vet. She won't eat her food with it. Does this feel like something that would help her, or should I toss it? She doesn't like the $30 Manuka honey. So with the so of course I'm not a vet, so I just have to preface that, but I know you guys all know that, but I can just say like what it is I pick up on and what it is that I'm tuning into, right? So that's where I'm going with this. So as far as the antibiotic, I get like this, and when I get that is like a no. That's like a no. That's like a, I'm getting like, I don't really think that will necessarily help. And as far as the Manuka honey, she's like, well, the reason I don't like it is because you're not putting it she says you're not putting it. Sorry, that's my phone ringing. I forgot to turn my ringer off, so I just ignore it. Da da da. We get some little music. So she says that with the honey, you're not doing it right. So like mix it in more so it's not like sticky on the top. She says, don't make it sticky on the top. Like mix it in something like smooth. Like she's like, duh. She's like, mix it in with the cottage cheese. Like mix it in with something. So she's showing me like a Malta-Mill cereal, like how like the brown sugar or whatever is like kind of swirled in it. She's like, mix it in better. Mix it in better. Don't just like set it on the top. Like mix, 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 mix. Like really like mix it up good. So she's like, don't give up on that yet because that will that will help if you mix it up better. So hopefully that helps, and definitely please keep me posted. Oh, and I love that. Thank you, Beverly. So the parrots are pie on us. So pie on us. Okay, so hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh my gosh, I love that. Should I melt it then? So okay. So maybe like just like a hair melted. So maybe like just a few, like less than 10 seconds or something. Maybe you could like heat it up a little bit, but not like too much, but like put it with like the cottage cheese or something like the cottage cheese or like something like that. Like, is that consistency like yogurt is what she's showing me. She's like, don't give up on that because like I know I need the honey, so just keep showing me like how the honey is gonna be good. And maybe even try, like she's even showing me like maybe put like the honey on a spoon for her to kind of like lick off and try that too. So so there is so there's that, and you know where to find me to so hopefully that helps with Miss Millie Moo Moo. Oh my goodness, I love her. So Rach says hi again. Hi, good. I'm so glad you're still here. It says I don't know why I feel emptiness today. Maybe because it's the 40th day since Blue passed. Then Sky was just looking at me when I cry. I don't know if she wants to communicate with me or what. So so twofold with that right there. So the second thing I'm picking up on is Sky says she was sitting and looking at you like that. She's like, I was trying to like send you love. I was like sending you love and like giving you like heart love and heart connection, and I was sending you love and sending you love, and just like like I want to like yawn and just be like, I'm just like whew, like sending you love. And I feel like that that Blue too, just like whew, whew, like I want to do this like whew, and I'm like making that sound as I do that, like I'm sending you love, and I'm sending you so much love, and I'm sending you love. And you know, it's normal to like feel that emptiness, you know, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because the way I look at it is there is no time limit on that grief, right? That grief is always going to be there. It's always a part of us. And sometimes, you know, when we lose somebody, it could be like years down the road, like days, months, a week, a day. It doesn't matter what the time limit is, because to me, there's absolutely no time limit on grief. I want to repeat that. No time limit on grief. So, so sometimes it can just hit us, and we can feel that, you know, but all we can do is just embrace that and feel that love that they had for us and that love that we had for them, and just really embrace that and feel into that. That is one of the most powerful things. And then she's showing me like it's so interesting because what I'm seeing is like what I'm seeing is like Blue and Sky are both wanting you to yawn it out. So I just want to be like, oh, I know that's crazy that here I am, like on my broadcast, like yawning. It's like, oh my gosh, but that's like the message I get for them is they're like, like, you know, like yawn it out, and like yawn in and feel that love and really feel that, and you know, turn that emptiness into like that love and breathe that love in that is there from us. And and to breathe that in and to breathe that in. And that's what I really want you to do. So that's the message that I picked up from for you for that. And I'm just sending you all so much love. Oh my goodness. So I just gotta take a drink of water. And see, as I yawn again, like that message, it's like Blue's like yawn it out, and Sky's like, I'm here to catch the yawn and send you back that love. Like they're so beautiful. Hold on, I'll drink some water. I just actually have some new water that I'm trying. It's alkanized. Oh my gosh, I'm totally saying that wrong. I'm like, oh my gosh. But there's this place near me. It's Cajun water. It's really cool. So it has all this like special stuff in it. Oh my gosh. And I'm really loving it. It's really, really good because it helps to have you not be dehydrated. And it has all these other like health benefits. It's really really cool. So I'm excited to be trying that out. So anyway, I'm going to see if any other questions come through. And oh, look, you can see, I was like, I want to almost move my camera. I have Nugget back there. You guys can probably see her back there. Nugget, can you say hi? Nugget, you can see her move her ear. She's like, I'm showing you half of my face tonight. She says, let's see if I can show her more. Oh, if I move it this way. So you can see her. You can see her more. Nugget says, hi. She's like, okay, I want to hide now. She's like, you showed me. She's like, that was good. I only want to show half my face. So my sweet little Nuggalug. I love my little Nugget and my Coolip. I think Coolip is actually, I don't know where she is. Oh, no, she's laying by the window or something. I don't know. So she's in my apartment. So that's all that matters, right? Is they're both here. So anyway, I'm going to see if any other questions come up, and then I'll probably wrap it up because usually I go like about an hour, sometimes maybe a little bit less, just kind of depending on how many questions and all that come through. And then just a reminder, I know you guys all know I do this every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So feel free to share this with people you know if you think they might be interested, or also you can share this feed. And then because I always love to come on here to do like a little sampling of animal communication and share what it's all about and tune into those messages for you. Like I love to be able to do that. So let's see, I'm going to see if any other comments come up. Oh, nope, I hear Coolip. She's in the other room. She likes to go and lay in her kennel sometimes because I just leave the kennel open sometimes. So she likes to just go in there and chill. Sometimes it's good to just chill and do that. So anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap it up because I don't see any other questions coming through. And just know I will be back on, let's see here. Oh, wait. Rach says, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm speechless because it's exactly how Blue would react when he would see me sad. He would just lie in front of me, and sometimes we'll just sigh and yawn and then sleep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing to hear that. See, like I still sometimes like get blown away by the messages that come, and like I love to have that validation and feedback, because what's really important, is then other people can see that, and then they can know like, oh my gosh, somebody had this experience and it's real and it touched their heart and it means something to them. And to me, that's really amazing. And I love to be able to show people that, because to me, I want to show people the impact that this can make on them and the pets on their life, right? So I think that's so important. So that's what it's all about. So thank you for sharing that. That's really amazing, and that means so much. So thank you for sharing that, because that's what it's all about, right? So other people know, so we get that validation. That's a good thing. So let's see here. And then Patty, oh, thank you, Patty. Patty says, you're so good. Everyone should do a long session. It is amazing. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you. Yeah, the long, I mean, this is like just like the, thank you so much, Patty. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. So if you were like wowed by this, like if you do like the longer sessions, it's like even more of like wow, like even more insights and more stuff comes through because there's more of like a back and forth, you know, dialogue instead of just the typing, you know, it's via phone or via Zoom. So that's you know, it's a whole different experience. So you know, so I would love for any of you that are interested to do a full session. I'd love for you to schedule one, or if you know somebody that would be interested, that would be great. And then oh, Patty says double wow. Oh, thank you, Patty. That means so much. So yeah, so that's what it's all about. Because there's, to me, I love doing this. I love sharing the messages to people from their pets and just being able to give that clarity and those insights, and you know, really with that deep connection that we all have with our pets. I love to be able to do that. I think it's amazing. So there we go. So yes. So thank you, Patty, and thank you all of you for like tuning in. Like I just love, I love connecting with all of you. And like this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is like one of my favorite things to do. Like I just really love it, and I'm really happy to be here with you all. So let's see here. Rach says it means a lot to me. Oh, thank you. I love that. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. So anyway, I hope that you all have a great night, and I'm sending you all, I'm going to do a little heart, a little heart with my hand. I'm sending you all so much love, and I look forward to seeing you all next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I hope that you have a great week, and much love, and bye for now.